Okay.
Okay, so I'm Corbin Hirschberger and I have Bootes as my constellation. Where to find Bootes? Bootes is one of the largest constellations in the northern hemisphere, and it's also one of the biggest constellations. It's the 13th largest constellation in the night sky, occupying an area of 907 square degrees. It is located in the third quadrant of the northern hemisphere, and it can be seen at latitude 90 degrees and negative 50 degrees. And if you find the end handle of the Big Dipper when looking towards the west, and then follow the end of the handle to the left, the next constellation is Bootes. And Bootes is visible in the northern hemisphere, and is best visible in the spring and summer months. The myth of Bootes. I use this myth. There was also one about, I think, like 2 bear cubs. But Ericos was brought up by his grandfather, the king, who one day decided to test Zeus by giving him his own son for a meal. And Zeus, however, saw right through his lies and intentions and transformed the cruel king into a wolf and killed all his sons with thunderbolts. And brought Ericos back to life. And Zeus's wife, Hera, having heard of his husband's infidelity, transformed Callista into a bear, and Callista roamed into the woods. Until years later when she met her son, who was now all grown up. And Ericus didn't recognize his mother, and so he began to chase her. And she went to hide herself into a temple so that he couldn't attack her, because he would have been convicted to death. And so to avoid the tragedy, Zeus placed them both in the sky, Callista being Ursa Major and Ericus being Bootes. Some deep sky objects that Bootes has. There's no Messier objects in Bootes. They have NGC 5248, which is a complex spiral galaxy, and that's the first picture up there. And this is in the southwestern corner of the constellation at 10 degrees south of Arcturus and a half degrees west. Then the next picture is NGC 5466, which is a large globular cluster, and it is 9 degrees north of Arcturus and 1.5 degrees west. And then Bootes Void, which contains a few galaxies, is also in the constellation Bootes 1, which is a dwarf galaxy and is located 100,000 light years away. And the closest Messier object is M3, and it's 5 degrees west and can't even see. And we actually saw that on Tuesday night when we went out. Some major star in Bootes is the Arcturus, which is the 3rd brightest star in the sky, and it's the brightest in the northern hemisphere. Neckar, a yellow G-type giant, which is 219 light years away from the Earth, and this is a flare star, which means sometimes it gets brighter and darker, just flares back and forth. Cygnus, which is 85 light years away. Izar, which is a binary star located 300 light years away, and it's a bright orange giant. Mufrid, which is a binary star with a period of 494 days, and it is 3.24 light years away, which is pretty relatively close compared to the other stars. And then Virgo, which is 153 light years away. And then this picture shows kind of like the where you can find Arcturus in the night sky, and then that just shows where like Neckar and Arcturus is in Bootes. And then some other interesting facts. Bootes is, which I touched on earlier, contains the 3rd brightest star in the night sky. Zeta Bootes, Epsilon Bootes, Kappa Bootes are all double stars within Bootes. And then this meteor shower, the quadrantive meteor shower, happens at the beginning of every year in January, and it's around the Bootes constellation. And Tau Bootes is a exoplanet in Bootes, and it is 51 light years away. And those are my references.